Hey, it's Brooke. I hope you guys are having a great day. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to play You're Still the One by Shania Twain on the guitar. And yesterday I actually uploaded a video of me covering the song if you want to check that out. But I'm super excited to teach this one. It leans more towards beginner level. There's only a total of 4 chords, so not too tough, and I'm going to guide you through it. So the chords we'll be focusing on for this song are D, G, E minor, and A. So our first step, if you want to play it in the original key of the song, you're going to put the capo on the 1st fret. And if you don't have a capo, no worries. It's still going to be the same chords, the same shape, so you'll learn it the same exact way, whether you have the capo on or not. I'll teach you with the capo on just to stay in the original key of the song. Okay, so starting with the intro chords and the verse chords. So verse 1, verse 2, the chords are going to be D, G, and A. So you're only using those 3 chords with the intro and the verses, and they're in that same exact order. So starting with D, G, and A. Starting with D, I'm going to guide you through how to play this. And again, you might be at any level of playing guitar. You could be beginner, intermediate, but this is mainly aimed towards beginners, so I'll guide you through exactly how to play the chords. So an easy way for me to teach is I assign my fingers numbers. So I say my pointer finger's 1, my middle finger's 2, my ring finger's 3, and my pinky finger's 4. But just to give you a quick rundown, these are called the frets. So if I say put your finger on the 2nd fret, what you're going to do is count 1, 2. If I say 4, 3, 4. So these are your frets. So for D, what we're going to do is start with our 1, and we're going to put it on the 2nd fret, 1, 2, of the G string. And the G string is the 3rd string from the bottom, so it should sound like this. After that, we're going to take our 2, and we're going to put it on the 2nd fret of the bottom E string. Keep those 2 planted there, and then lastly, we're going to take our 3 and put it on the 3rd fret of the B string, the 2nd string from the bottom. Should sound like that. And all together, this is D. So that's the first chord of the song. So moving on to G, you can play this multiple ways. I'm going to show you the way I played it in my video, which is using all 4 fingers. So to do this, what you're going to do is start with your 2nd finger, your 2, and you're going to put it on the 3rd fret all the way on the top string. So 1, 2, 3, plant that finger right there. Should sound like that. Next, you're going to take your 1, and you're going to put it on the 2nd fret of the string right below that E. So this is the A string, the 2nd string from the top. And then from there, you're going to take your 3, you're going to put it on the 3rd fret of the B string. The B string is the 2nd string from the bottom, so it should sound like this. And then last, you're going to take your 4, and you're going to put it on the 3rd fret of the bottom E string. So this is G. And if you're beginner, and that's too tough to play with all 4 fingers, an easy way to adjust it is you're going to keep those 2 fingers up here like I just explained, and instead of using your pinky, instead you're just going to plant your 3 and put it on the 3rd fret of the bottom E string. So that's a simple way of playing G if you want to just use 3 fingers. And then if you want to add that 4th, you just put your 3 and 4 on the 3rd fret of the B and E string. Moving on with the next chord, we're going to be doing A. So this is what A sounds like. Take your 1, put it on the 2nd fret of the D string, the 4th string from the bottom. Right below that, you're going to put your 2 on the 2nd fret of the G string, so right below that 1st finger. And then you're going to take your 3 and put it on the 2nd fret of the B string, right below that too. So with A, your fingers are kind of staggered on top of each other. Looks like we made it. Look how far we come, my baby. Might have took the long way. just keep repeating that with the verses, that D, that G, and the A. And then for the chorus, makes it super nice and easy is you're starting with that D, G. This is where we're introducing a new chord called E minor, and A. For E minor, it looks like this. I use my 2 and 3, but I've also seen people play with their 1 and 2. It's honestly just whatever you prefer, but it still sounds the same. So 2 and 3 or 1 and 2, however you want to play that. What you're going to do is take your 2 and put it on the 2nd fret of the A string up here. And the A string is the 2nd string from the top. And then I place another finger on the 2nd fret of the D string. D string is 3rd string from the top. So E minor is a lot easier. You're only using 2 fingers. This is what it looks like up close. So in the song, you're playing that after the G. And then after E minor, you're going right back to that A that we just learned. You're still the one I run to, the one that I belong to. You're still the one I want for life. I almost forgot to note with the chorus. So the first time you go through the chorus, you're still the one I want to, the one that I belong to. You're hitting all 4 chords, D, G, E minor, A. And the second time you go through the chorus, the next line, you're still the one I want for life. You're skipping that E minor and going right back to the D, G, and A, those original verse chords. And every other line you're doing that. So the 3rd line of the chorus, still the one, go back to that E minor, A. And then the 4th line, you're skipping that E minor, D, G, and it might sound complicated, but if you know this song and listen to it, you'll see what I'm talking about. So every other line, you're skipping that E minor in the chorus chords. The chord changes in this song can be a little complicated, going from that G to the A, but the general strumming pattern that I use, especially for the verse chords, are down, down, up, 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 down, 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 up, down. And again, if you play with the record, you'll hear it a little bit and you'll get used to it over time. But I hope this tutorial helped you, and I just wanted to run down the chords. So you learned 4 new chords right there if you're new to guitar: D, G, E minor, and A. So I hope this helped you out, and I would love to know in the comments which song you would like me to cover and teach next. So good luck, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.